Hello, I go by the name of the Wordsmith, and this is a song I've wrote called Life by the Nile. As a poor youth, I endured abuse, but I don't mean to confuse you when I'm exposing obscure truth, often misunderstood as cursed stand and pure fruit. Since birth I've been treated like property. Due to sinful parents I received a lack of empathy. Cheated life until I declined mentally, trying to reverse the inevitable effect of entropy. Seen as worse than a server slave, unjustly corrupted as punishment for my parents' mistakes. With a curse as it's deemed I deserve the grave, leading me to learn faith and emerge from flames. Only reason I got paid a wage was for exploitative extortion to take place. A self-sale slave, bullied and shamed by a sadistic system I can't escape or embrace. It was all bad and got a lot worse. Not a scholar, so I'm a germ to these so-called gods upon earth, forced to work for monsters, honoured for royal blood and love for non-stop cons and commerce. Drug baby, so I've struggled from a fetus until I found my identity in Jesus. By revolt, voted in as chief of command to reform and fortify the north like Josephus. Had a short reign with my sword raised as the waves of the storm raged. From the suffering and war I was shaped, but every day I thank God I never lost the plot and got saved by grace. As a poor youth, I endured abuse, but I don't mean to confuse you when I'm exposing obscure truth, often misunderstood as cursed stand and pure fruit. They say money doesn't grow on trees unless you're connected to the Romans or Greeks with puppet privilege, influence and authority. For farming, more goats, milk and donkey cheese. All war criminals proceed to the Colosseum. If you live in the pit, you've got to fight for your freedom, then rent a field to scatter seed on. Like blonde horses, most are owned by state or pantheon. Keep on moving forwards, always put the crop first. Start weeding, fighting rats and scaring off birds with the simple order to justly slaughter any marauder who wants to cross swords. Winning the war is to finish in last place, not becoming an unmissable double-horned unicorn in a glass case. Forget the fast lane and enjoy the little things in life at a relaxed pace. Sending sons to collect healthy heads, then directing pets to infect the trenches. Seen many a yoke that could choke to death the neck of a slut that loves to thresh. As a poor youth, I endured abuse, but I don't mean to confuse you when I'm exposing obscure truth, often misunderstood as cursed stand and pure fruit. I've got rock fragments in my sandy bread, broken teeth and chimpanzee breath, but a rich man appears poor because he loves God and others, not himself or objects instead.